Like there's somebody in the background saying shit and you can't even fucking hear him, bro. This mixing is fucking terrible, dude. Get out of the studio now. Shut up, Maurice. Fuck. Sip some lean and chill out. We vibing in this bitch. That was the weakest tweak out I've ever heard, bro. You ain't a real geeker. You talking about lean, I'm tweaking out. What the fuck is that? Need to be on that bitch like Shay. Spasm. Come on, bro. But that was a step in the right direction. I'm expecting a full 180 in this bitch after that. Here you go, Unc. Here's one song for you. Thank you, Osamason. Alright, gang. We are back. I'm fresh off my rest and bass encore reaction, bro. No, I'm not hungover. I went to the gym this morning. Having a whimsical jolly day, just eating a stir fry, bro. I am at peace with the world. And then rest and bass fucked up my day. Nah, it didn't. It was okay. But rest and bass, Osamason is featured on a few songs. So I said, fuck it. Let me check out his most recent shit. Yes, I knew about Osamason, bro, before this. Flex Music. 2023, yes, I was there. Blonde by Osamason. That shit was hard, bro. This was 3 years ago at this point, bro. So is he on the same wave as Shay now with the like the rest and bass type shit? I see that his, I'm pretty sure I listened to Jump Out when it released and I don't think I liked it. I can't remember why. But here's this one, Psykotic. 17 songs, 42 minutes. When did this come out? October. Around Halloween times. This is a spooky album. We're about to find out. Psykotic looks kind of scary. I also fixed my audio settings. Fuck, I was fucking around with it. Why is his only description on Spotify slime? Like, chill out, young thug. I was fucking around with my audio settings, bro. I finally found out what it was. There's a little dial on the back. The gain was up too loud. Like, my shit would kind of go distorted. But I guess that kind of suits the rest and bass video. So, fuck it. It's fixed now. So, I should be sounding like way more clear going forward. But Psykotic. We are going to react to this one. Shay is on here. FMJ. Maag Dump. Full Metal Jacket. Inferno, In It, Yeah I Know, It's a Party, Gintama, Guap Man, Victory Lap. These all sound like, this sounds like a rest and bass type album just based off the titles, but fuck it, bro. Enough yapping. I'm about to jump in the first track, but before I do, I'm trying to raise my hater rating. I'm at like a 55 hater level. Need to bump that bitch up to 80. Be warned, Osamason. You better deliver. First song, Habits. I'm hating already, immediately. If this is rest and bass too, bro, I just sat there for like an hour and a half listening to that shit. Please, I cannot go through another 17 songs of this shit, bro. Fuck it.
Some of these hoes sound cool than a bitch, yeah. Some of these hoes sound cruel than a bitch, yeah. I psych all my shit too clean, I'm fresher than a bitch, yeah. I don't know what twins.
Alright, so it kind of sounds like rest and bass production, but with cleaner vocals. So, hang on, actually. This shit is trash. I'm trying to raise my hater rating, bro. Get this out of the speakers.
Yeah, I just got the hit, yeah. I stay stunting on this bed, now she mad as shit. I stay stunting on this bed, now she mad as shit. I stay stunting on this bed, now she mad as shit. I stay stunting on this bed, now she mad as shit. I stay stunting on...
How many times are you gonna say it? Yes, bro, you were stunning on this beat. Now she mad as shit. Or you were stunning on this bitch. I don't even know what the fuck he's saying.
Like I move like the ties, man. You say you gon' see me and spaz out, then go and spaz, then I just fucked this bitch, put her back out and turbo tapping.
Okay. Better than Shay in terms of lyrics, bro. I'll say that. I don't give a fuck about lyrics, but with Shay, it's so like you can't actually hear what the fuck he's saying a lot of the time. So I guess this is better in terms of that, the actual clarity. You can hear what he's saying.
flexing, tapping. We taxing. These niggas tryna be Batman. Bone the Joker, Batman. Saving a hope, I'm laughing.
You did not just jump in the booth and say on a track for the whole world to hear that has 14.7 million streams that you are the Joker, bro. Osamason, that is not something to like be, that is not cool. That's some white boy shit. When a white boy crashes out and feels like the Joker, you know what happens, bro. Do not come to school. Don't use that metaphor again, bro. As a white boy telling you this, don't use that metaphor. Alright, that was Habits. I think I yapped enough about that when I was pausing the song, but basically he has cleaner vocals than Shay, so that is immediately a plus. You get 1 thumb up. Osamason, can you make it 2? Next song, Worldwide. Immediately this song is better. You know why? Because it's not fucking distorted, bro. That first song, Habits, also had 14 million plays. That's nearly 15. So that's the most popular song off the album. So I was gonna say best. He got the best song out of the way first. No, he didn't, thank God. That was the weakest tweak out I've ever heard, bro. You ain't a real geeker. You talking about lean, I'm tweaking out. What the fuck is that? You need to be on that bitch like Shay, spasm. Come on, bro. Although Shay literally has bitches trapped in his attic whipping up crack, bro, for him to smoke. So, you know, I'll let it slide this one time.
Tell me what you want. I'd rather go die again. Give you a chance. I'd rather go die again.
Give you a chance, I'd rather go die again. Has he overdosed before? Or is he just like ripping off Yeet? Yeah, he copying the GOAT. Yeet overdose? Let me do that shit and die as well. Has he actually like clinically died before? I don't know. Maybe it's just a metaphor and I'm looking too deep into it. Yes, I must defend Yeet's honor. Even after he dropped ADL, bro. Fuck. Life is tough right now. Give me some slack. Okay. Worldwide, I like that one. That one was actually good. I'm not sure why he did that that beat switch at the end and just kind of just for the last 40 seconds. I thought that beat would have gone into the next one, but you know, I just played the first second of Addicted and it didn't. It's a completely different beat, so whatever. But that was good. That was way better than just all this distorted shit that I'm hearing. No, I'm never going to stop hating on it. Although, to be fair, Shay did have a couple songs on Rest and Bass that I did like, bro. UAV, fucking insane. Go watch that reaction now. Next song, Addicted. What did he just say?
Catch him in real life, then I told you know we fighting peace. You right from that bitch, you pull up to my crib, she biting dick.
Yes. That is an appropriate sound effect, bro. Biting dick. What are you doing there for, shorty? Relax. Fuck.
Catch him in real life, they ain't on shit.
Okay, that was Addicted. I'm not gonna lie. Very generic. Yes, I'm working on my hater rating. It is rising. That was like, he had some good lines in there about shorty biting dick, and he said something about armories in his house. Like that was that was kind of tough, bro. Not gonna lie. But in general, I don't know. That was just pretty bland for me. Next song, Getaway. Okay, Getaway. That was better. That was better. I like that one more. No, it's not good enough for the playlist. Yes. 57 overall hater rating. Let's go. Next song, Maag Dump. Mag with 2 A's. Does that mean anything? Or is he just trying to be different? I'd rather he be different in spelling the words weird than trying to like do some Incredible Hulk Krabby Patty flow like Shay was, bro. Fuck. Alright, so that scream, that female scream, I thought he just did that in that other song because he said something about Shorty biting dick. Is that just an ad-lib that he uses all the time? This chick screaming? Do Osamason and Shay have the same producer? They just be pressing shit in the mixing booth? Step back, bro. He spilled lean on the mixing booth. Now all these random sound effects are playing, bro. Was that a Joker laugh? Bro, Osamason, stop with the white boy Joker shit, bro. I don't know if that was a Joker laugh, but that reminded me of like a super villainous, oh my god, this society doesn't understand me. Bro, stop. I'm telling you, do not do that, bro. Please. Alright, like, Maag Dump, that was better again, but what kind of... Like, I'm trying to... What separates Osamason from other people in this kind of niche, bro? He has clearer vocals, but again, he's just on these, like, distorted rage beats. I'm trying to... like, see something. Yes, Shay smokes crack and has hoes in his attic whipping that shit up. But I guess it's, like, unique to some extent. Not every rapper needs to be super unique. But I don't know, maybe he'll show me something in one of these other songs. So, next song, T193. I don't know what that's in reference to. I am not thugged out like that, bro. Relax.
I need a 5-star bit. Drugs up in the whip. We do drugs, we get kills. And I'm slugs just for real.
Okay, T193. Again, this is like... The songs are just kind of sounding the same, bro. This next song has Shay on it, though, so... just about to be a crackhead special. Let's see. FMJ. He just said, so much lean, I lag. Like 3 songs ago, he was talking about how his server never lags. Osamason, what one is it? You lying to your fans? Huh? I just thought of a good comparison. Even just as he's talking like this in the song. This is like the Netspend songs that I don't really fuck with, bro. I like Netspend. But I've kind of just accepted that Netspend, he just has sort of bangers here and there that are really good. But a good Netspend song is really good, bro. This is falling under that same umbrella as just the Netspend songs that I don't really fuck with. Where it's just like, I don't want to say slop, but it kind of is, bro. And if you saw this live, it's just noise. If you played this at a concert, how would you be able to tell? Because remember, on big ass concert speakers, it just, all this bass just fucking, you can't hear all the kind of intricacies of the sound. So at a concert, how would you be able to tell this song apart from like T19-3? Well, obviously because Shay would be on stage as well, maybe. But you know what I mean? Alright, hearing them on the same song, this is Rest in Bass Shay as well. I'm not gonna lie, I think Shay is better. Just based on these first 7 songs. I think Shay is better. I didn't say that out loud. My hater rating has dropped back down to a 50. Fuck. I'm like, Marilyn Manson. I like legal medicine. How are you like Marilyn Manson? Although on his Spotify, his picture, let me show you Shay's fucking Spotify picture. Yeah, I suppose from that, yeah, I guess you're like Marilyn Manson that way. Why does nobody want to, why does he not want to say, I'm like Cardi? Is that not cool? You're all just taking the whole lot of red sound. Cardi is your father. No one wants to shout him out, give him his flowers. Know what I mean? You'd lose aura for doing that, but it's cool to say you're like Marilyn Manson. Alright, FMJ, yes, Shay stole the show. Osamason, I need you to show me something, bro. These beats are just very... like, they're all just bleeding into each other. Osamason is kind of just sounding similar on all these songs, but there's still... how many songs in total is this? 17, so there's still 9 more songs left after Inferno, so let's see if he can cook something up.
Big ass house and you live in a shack. Room too big, lost a bitch in the back. Undercover road, leave shoes in the mat. Oh, the blood, yeah, black. Wrist, cost us 50 pieces.
Okay, so Inferno. Like, I don't really have a whole lot to say about these songs. At least with Shay, it was... like, he was giving me shit to kind of... like, yes, he was fighting on the beat, bro. But it was giving me shit to talk about. Like, all these songs, this little run that he's on at the moment... I said my first piece about like the first song and it's just applied to all of them. So I'd just be repeating myself. Know what I mean? So guess this is going to be a short reaction. Easy fucking edit for me. Let's go. Next song, She Woke Up. Is this about the crack addicts and Shay's attic?
She woke up singing my song. She woke up singing my song. I'm in her head all night. She woke up singing my song.
She Woke Up. That was much better. Yes, because it wasn't distorted. But it, like his because he has kind of like a not a super energetic delivery. It works better with that sort of beat. She Woke Up. With this distorted shit, it's like, bro, you just got all this fucking and then you're just talking like, it's like, bro, what the fuck am I even listening to this for? Like, it's just it's just noise, and you're not really saying anything that's like ear catching. Like Shay, I got my foot on the gas, I got my dick in her ass, like some shit like that, bro. But that was better. And I'm wondering if it's not just the production, bro. Maybe it is his delivery and his voice. I don't know. Again, like, I don't really care about lyrics, but maybe it's just a combination of all this too much dreary shit, bro, and it's just bleh. That's the best way I can put it. Next song, Function. Why does he sound like Netspend here? Is he copying the GOAT, Gunnar Shepherdson? This is unforgivable, Osamason. There will be consequences. The Richmond Grim Reaper is going to pull up a Virginia Grim Reaper. He's going to be paying you a visit tonight for this shit. How his voice is going. I can fucking guarantee you the next thing that everybody is going to start doing, like Cardi will do it on his next album, which will release in 2040. And then everybody will start copying it, bro. He's going to start doing a high voice. I bet you that'll be the next thing, bro. Or how Cardi uses the voice filter and he sounds like Future. He'll use a voice filter to pitch it up. I fucking bet you that's going to be the next thing. People go, oh my god, Function by Osamason. This is like Sofago Off the Map. It was the first Rage song. Like, fuck. Just chill out, man. I don't know why there was just nothing for 10 seconds at the end of that song. That was a bit better. Like, that was something different. He had a bit more energy in his delivery. But again, yes, you will notice not a single song has landed in the playlist, bro. Because if you play this shit to me, I'm skipping past it, bro. Yes, now I'm up to 56. Overall hater. Let's go. Next song, innit? Why is it not playing? Innit? Let's get out of it. That was it. I'm so fucking funny, bro. Yes, I know. Nothing to say about that one. Next song. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That was actually good, bro. I like that one. Finally. Osamason, you got one song on the playlist. And I'll probably delete that bitch in a week, but fuck it. A win is a win. That was good. I like the beat. Production was good. It was clear. Even how his like how I was saying about his vocals, and it's kind of slow or not a lot of energy to it. There was a little bit more energy to that, but I think that delivery suits that type of beat more. It does not mesh well with these rage beats, bro. The super distorted ones. But that was a step in the right direction. I'm expecting a full 180 in this bitch after that. Here you go, Unk. Here's one song for you. Thank you, Osamason. Next song, what's happening? God, they got the fucking... They spilled lean on the soundboard again, bro. And this sounds like a... Sounds like a King Carson song. Maybe it is Me and My Cup again. Yeah, it kind of sounds like Me and My Cup, the start of it, by Kendrick Lamar Carson, the GOAT. If you notice, right then, not right then, but like 3 seconds before, they had some sort of ad-lib or a producer tag. The beat was so fucking distorted, the tag itself was distorted, bro. Well, let's get some clarity in this bitch. Fuck. Bitch, I'm dragging. Yes, you are dragging it, Osamason. I'm not gonna lie. This album is dragging. Yeah, I'm hating. 56 overall hater rating. Let's go. Bro, see, I can hear that they're trying to play the da-na-na-na, all the sirens, and it's just fucking lost under this bass, bro. Like, there's somebody in the background saying shit, and you can't even fucking hear him, bro. This mixing is fucking terrible, dude. Get out of the studio now. Shut up, Maurice. Fuck. Sip some lean and chill out. We vibing in this bitch. Alright, he switched up his flow on that one, kind of, or like his delivery, but it wasn't enough, bro. Next song, It's a Party. Ooh. We getting spooky in this bitch? We turning this bitch into Arkham Knight? He was sounding like the Joker at the start of the album, bro. Thought I told you to stop that shit. Fuck. Oh, hold on. Actually, let me run back. Let me run back from the start. Hang on.
Every time toes, I just need a little bit to undisclosed, yeah. And I'm with the blood, bitch, playing with her nose, yeah. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party, oh yeah. The ass don't start me, don't.
Okay, he had a little bit of energy. I could tell he was smiling when he said that. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. As he's rolling down the street in the fucking Batmobile, bro.
Oh yeah, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. So the whole call me blood, the life we've been through, that shit so basic.
It's a party. Congratulations, Shay. Congratulations, Osamason. That is hitting the playlist, bro. That's the best song on this album. However, at the start, let me play it back. Hang on. Whoops. Hang on. Okay, no, maybe I'm tripping. I thought at the start you can hear the clap. And then as the song went on, the bass comes in and it's so fucking distorted you can't really hear it, so it sort of fizzled out. But maybe it was like that from the start, I don't know. But as I listened to the song more, like over the 2 minutes, it I lost track of that. I don't know. That was good though. I like that one. That was good. Next song, Gintama. You're just in this bitch spreading COVID into my ear, bro. Fucking get out of the booth. Go home, put a mask on. Fuck. He's been hanging around Shay too much. He smoked some of Shay's crack and hit the booth immediately. In that bitch, like, I was gonna say tweaking, but not really. He's like struggling for something. He's trying to grab some shit, bro. Someone help him, man. He in the booth spreading, but he's in there spreading COVID. No one wants to be around him. He smoked some of Shay's crack. That shit was laced. Pause. It sounded insane. He smoked some of Shay's crack. Alright, that was better. Probably the funniest song on the album so far. However, that was him just doing his best Shay impression. That was a Shay song. Osamason, unfortunately for you, I just listened to Rest in Bass, so that did not impress me. Just biting someone's style. I guess they're friends, so it's okay. But that was like, yeah, that was better, but that was a Shay song. Next song, Guap Man.
Lately I've been feeling like the villain. Yes, bro, I can tell. This album has been villainous to my ears. Yeah, I'm hating. 60 overall reached. Let's go. Okay. Hang on. Guap Man, that was good. I like that one. He actually did, he said he feels like the villain and all that sort of shit. He kind of did sound more like, I want to say menacing, but not really. Like he sounded a bit more, you know, leaning into that. I've been feeling like the villain. Then fucking show it, bro. Because this shit has been sounding like, I don't know, you're just half asleep in the booth, bro. That's what this album's been doing. But final song, Victory Lap. The fuck? Victory Lap. Fuck it. I'll put that in the playlist. I thought that was okay. For this album, that was pretty good. So Psykotic by Osamason. I had no expectations going into this. At least with the Shay album, I had listened to the original Rest in Bass, so I kind of knew what to expect. With this, I had no expectations. And maybe that kind of worked to his detriment. Yeah, I'm hating. I ain't gonna lie, gang. This is probably the worst album I've reacted to so far. Kind of fell into the same pit that Pretty Fun, the Funhouse album, did, where every song just
just started bleeding into each other. They all started to sound the same. The flows were the same. Like the delivery was the same. Pretty Fun picked it up at the end, and so did Osamason. His best songs are at the end of this bitch. But I would put Pretty Fun's album above this, bro. I don't know. This just didn't do it for me. Just super. When I say I do not fuck with the super distorted rage beats, this is what I'm talking about, bro. This album. And now I'm starting to realize maybe it's not just the beats, because you'll get like, say, Shay, who has a real extreme version of these beats and is fucking crackhead delivery, bro. But that, like, especially in terms of doing reactions, that gives me shit to react to. I may not fuck with the sound, but it's like, oh shit, this is like something different, I suppose. But then again, I don't want to push this narrative of just being different, because being different isn't always good, bro. And then a thought that I had, this rage beat distorted sound. Let me actually, while I still remember, yes, I am remembering. Now you can see my full beard. This underground rage beat shit, right? With Osamason specifically, what separates him from anyone else doing the sound? Because I noticed he has nearly 2 million monthly listeners in this bitch. 1.8 milli. But I would compare this, I would say the closest other album I've that I can compare to this is Netspend. Badass Fucking Kid and Early Life Crisis. And Badass Fucking Kid for sure is better than this album. This is comparable to Early Life Crisis. I might say Early Life Crisis is actually better than this as well. But he's got the most monthly listeners. Why is that? Was he one of the first ones to kind of tap into this sound fully? He kind of been, because he had Flex Music and then Jump Out last year. Whereas Badass Fucking Kid came out before that. I don't know, maybe is it just luck? Is it because he's associated with Shay, and Shay kind of has his own wave going as well? But Osamason is bigger than Shay. But I would say Shay is better than Osamason. One of the songs on here, one of the standout tracks featured Shay, and then the other song where it was just Osamason, he is just copying Shay and doing a Shay song himself. And then this really generic rage beat sound, right? How far can this really take you? Because I don't hear this, the only time I hear this sound is in this underground niche. This is a niche sound. This is not like a far-reaching thing unless you're Ken Carson. He's really the only one. Or unless you're Cardi, but Cardi was the original one with Whole Lotta Red. He kicked off this whole super distorted shit, him and Filthy. Playboy Cardi, you have done irreversible damage to the hip-hop community, and that is unforgivable. And you didn't drop Whole Lotta Red Deluxe with the leaks. Fuck you. But what is it about this album, Psykotic? What is Osamason doing that makes him any different from, say, Netspend? Because at least Netspend with Badass Fucking Kid in particular, he had Beach League. And that's a S tier song, bro. He had Beach League. He had Tyler, where his voice kind of like fits better, bro. This is just real dreary. It's just, if I imagine, like the only thing coming to mind is if you imagine a line and it's just going, I have no idea why that's popped into my head, but that's kind of how I would describe this album. It's just a line that goes like this sometimes. That's it. Whereas with Badass Fucking Kid, bro, he had what was it? What did I say? Tyler, Beach League. Those two songs wipe anything on this album, I'm afraid. And then Osamason's kind of like making Joker references, saying that he feels like the villain. Bro, you need to act like it. I don't know how you need to do that, but that's up to you to decide. I'm just here with a YouTube channel hating. So I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of expecting more because I knew he was linked with Shay. I saw his monthly listeners. And like I said, I've been on Osamason before. Flex Music, Blonde, I fuck with that one heavy. That was on my playlist for a while, bro. So to see him kind of devolve from that and just fall into this generic rage shit, like, That sucks, bro. I was expecting more. I thought this dude would have something about him that stands out and will kind of explain why he has nearly 2 million monthly listeners. But say, like, would you guys say that he's better than King Carson? Is he better than Netspend? I could kind of see, like, him and Netspend are pretty similar. I could see why you would say that he's better than Netspend. Is he better than Shay? In my mind, no. Shay has a more unique sound. But again, I don't want to push the narrative of being super unique. Too Slimy is better than this. I'll say that. Too Slimy is better than Osamason, at least in terms of this particular album, Psykotic. What else? What else can I say, bro? Just, I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's the delivery, because I've heard generic rage beats that I still like. You know, Slayer had a couple of those, and I thought they were good. This shit, I'm just, bro, I want to start going on my phone. I want to start skipping songs. It was getting a bit hard to make it to the end in one sitting, bro. So, yeah. So far, worst album I've reacted to. Thankfully, no one actually recommended this. Maybe that's why. Maybe I'm seeing the vision. But I am kind of keen to spin the block and see Jump Out and Evil Reflection. I don't think I've listened to Evil Reflection. Oh, it's him and Glock 40 Spaz. Glock 40 Spaz isn't bad. Thugs in my house, or Thugs in my spot. That's fucking S tier song, bro. That is a kind of like distorted shit I can get behind, bro. Where it has like some personality to it, I guess. And I do remember listening to Jump Out and not liking it, but I don't really remember it. Southside, I think this was on my playlist. That sounds familiar. Yeah, that is kind of familiar. Jump Out? Was Jump Out the best one? Nah, there was one song on this album that I'm sure that I really liked. Was it Insta? I don't know, but this just sounds more like generic rage shit. That's probably why I didn't like it, bro. But I'd be pretty keen to check that one with Glock 40 Spaz. Maybe even going back and listening to the whole of Flex music and what was before Flex music? Osama Season. Wouldn't mind going back and listening to it. X and Sex, 24 million streams. That's King Carson song. Yeah, so what I'm kind of saying with this underground scene, there's just so many fucking clones, bro. Apart from, that's why Slayer, Nine Vicious stand out immediately. Shay to an extent. Although he's taking it to the extreme, like Too Slimy. This shit, like Netspend and Osamason fall more into the generic kind of flow. Although Netspend did have Nothing Like You. That was like the first song from him that I really fuck with. And Beach Leak, bro, 2 S tier songs. I haven't heard anything S tier from Osamason yet. Yes, 62 overall, hating, rating, required. Acquired. Yeah, my thoughts on that one. Sorry, gang, if you wanted me to get live and really fuck with this, but I gotta keep it real. This one wasn't for me. Yes, goodbye.